Salut les aquariophiles. Alors là, je suis avec Christian de Royal Exclusiv. Il va vous expliquer une révolution.
Oh, révolution.
Si. Very revolution.
This is a kind of black box, first of all. No, just joking. What you see here is a kind of mixture of measurement and dosing. So it's about to control the water and the quality for the coral so that it will be constant for them as they like it. So it takes the water from your tank, measures the values of these 5 ingredients.
Oui.
And also it can measure your osmosis water.
Si.
And tells you where the quality level is for these ingredients.
Right.
Then it gives you an advice or an idea how it should be. So and then if you agree to it, it starts to dose the ingredients to the tank. So by constantly checking whether the values are going to that level or not. So there's a logic behind, a kind of artificial intelligence, checking it, double checking it, and if there's something going wrong, it gives you a warning by email, by the app on your phone.
Oui.
This is what it's doing. This is the stuff.
Okay.
And the difference to other measurement methods is it's not using electronic sensors. So sensors could be somewhat complicated since the calibration, once it's done, it moves. So the point zero moves to somewhere else and the feedback you get is wrong.
Okay.
So the dosing is wrong. The water quality afterwards is not the best. This is done by a titration test, means a color code. You're dropping this titration liquids to the water and gives the color to it. And the photosensor detects the color value. So it's a constant value and it's always the same. Cannot move.
Okay.
And this is the point which is different, and therefore we are quite sure that we are always measuring the right values and giving the right advice.
D'accord.
This is what this thing does. And the control for these 5 main values we are taking care of, here we go, is done by a software. And this software gives you the informations about the main values, how to get there. Okay. We don't have an internet connection right here. So, but anyways, it will give you an information about the long term. So it's a kind of graph. You can follow up your informations everywhere in the world. This is the point.
Excellent.
This is what this thing does. So and this is the first pre-series, we call it Series 0. It's working, it's tested for 2 years now, so we are pretty sure that it does what it should do. Sorry?
How many?
The price?
Yes.
As I mentioned, if you have all these 5 ingredients, will be roughly 900 to 1,000 euros in between there. Maximum 1,000.
It's really revolution.
It's our idea about to do it. If you like it, I'm happy.
We like it.
So if you don't like black, we will make it red or blue or white, whatever you like.
On peut choisir la couleur. C'est pas génial ça?
Thank you.
Trade fair price is a bit better, okay? They can give you a code, you can buy it for a better price later on. For you, if you like to start with us, you can have this trade fair code. If you take a picture of it, and later on you send us an email with this picture, you get a trade fair price, a better price.
Thank you very much.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you will take a photo,
yes.
a picture. Where the company has been founded is Cologne area. And in the Cologne area, the colors are white and red. This is where it comes from.
Ouais.
But if you like, you can have a wood optic, a steel optic, a fiber optic. You can have a cover here. So it's really about to show technical ideas. It's not the latest design you must have, it's our technical idea. And we're choosing this design in our company codes, or the color codes. And that's it.
Okay.
No? Quite simple.
Can you explain technology this and this?
Yeah. So we call it closed loop. So it's independent of the sump. It's nothing to do with that. This is separate.
Okay.
So it really moves water in the tank with a laminar flow. So it leads to a situation where you just use less energy, minimum of energy to move water from A to B. And you can control it and program it like a wave from this side to this side or in both directions, or like a kind of hurricane. So it moves like a circle and goes through the circulation in the sump. So you can clean up your tank by doing it. It's very robust since you will have no pumps inside, so no technique inside the tank.
Et voilà, c'est ça. Et oui,
And the pumps
dans ce
underneath
bac, il
here.
n'y a pas de pompe de brassage. C'est génial.
Okay. And you do not need to clean these pumps. I guess once in 2 years it's necessary to stop it for a second. And you close the valves, move it out, clean it, bring it back in. That's it. Once in 2 years. So it's a very robust and stable system. We
Okay.
so this is just a demonstrator here. This will be flat afterwards. You will not see it that much. So it's just to demonstrate it here. And this could also be in the back, here in the back plate. So you can have a flow much bigger like this. But for a small tank it's enough, since the corals shouldn't get moved to one side. Yeah, so this is a standard sump. You can customize this thing so that you will have a quarantine container to it for new corals or ill fishes or whatever. So, but this is a standard system which typically works from the filter fleece, then it passes by the skimmer, and later on you can have this thing here, maybe for active carbon, if you like to.
Okay.
Then it's about, if you control the values, you can dose here the ingredients to it. Then we remove all the bubbles out of the water in this chamber here, so the water calms down, gets back clean to the tank. This is how it works typically. Then we have got here an extra tank for your osmosis water, so day by day some water will get lost by evaporation, and you can refill it. This is attached to it.
Ouais.
So this is what is shown here. So the sump, the construction with the beams, then our idea of how to build a tank. We thought of what to do about a tank. This tank will last your lifetime. You will never have leakages, nothing.
Okay.
Since it's a very robust construction, and we put in the windows from the inside. So the more water's in, the better is the sealing function. This is vice versa, the typical tanks you do know about. So it's a complete switch over to another idea of how to seal. And if you do put in here plastic glasses or acrylic glasses, you can remove it later on if there are too many scratches. So this is about technical ideas. I mean, you have got another idea, you need another size, whatever it is, we can do it. So we can work with material. This is what our core competency is, and this is what we want to show up here.
Okay.
So we can implement UV light. Typically, it's the minimum size we do produce, or larger ones.
You make all
Yes. It's all our production.
nano jusqu'à
Yeah.
you can do 1000 liter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2,000, 3,000. The tank could be.
Ils peuvent faire nano, enfin toutes les tailles d'aquarium.
But we can have 3 meters, 6 meters of a tank. It's okay.
Excellent. Super. C'est génial.
So this is the individualizing. So if you're asking us for solving your idea or giving you a hint, we can do this. So this is why we also like the interaction of talking to the customer itself. So the direct interaction, so that help us to understand the idea you have and what you really like to, and then we can produce it for you. So this is what we really prefer to do. It's not like just selling it is like it is. You can have it too. But the rest is really the service around it.
Je ne sais pas si vous avez compris, mais en gros, vous avez une idée de votre bac, il le faut. Thank you very much, Christian,
Many thanks.
For your time.
Thank you for your time being here, joining us. Thank you. Bye-bye.